So right now Elise is pinging that she's on my way, so automatically I play really aggressive. I try to bait them in, and it works like a charm, because they actually commit on us, and then we notice that Elise is coming, but it's too late, and one of them is going down. Let's see, and actually both of them are going down. I hit level 6 and I ping all in, and I wait for my support to actually follow me, because if my support is standing way too behind, I'm gonna be 1v2 and it's not gonna be an ideal scenario. So right now I just try to run down the Kaisa first, and after I run down the Kaisa, I dodge the Nautilus hook. That dodge was pretty nice, and then we get another kill because of that. We catch him mid-wave. After catching him mid-wave, I see Nafiri is roaming towards the Elise. So right now the Nafiri went on the Elise, but I block everything. I block the Nautilus hook and I save the Elise. Hello guys, and welcome back to the series, where we're gonna go for rank 1 Nilah EUW. In this game we're gonna be playing against Nautilus, Kaisa, with another Senna player. So yeah, I noticed that I'm getting quite a bit of Senna players, and Senna is not the greatest, but not a bad support either, so let's see how this goes. Right now, enemy invaded and we needed to place a ward on our blue buff. We see that Karthus is bot side, so we need to manage our wave properly, because our jungler is on the other side of the map, while Karthus can always gank a bot lane, so we need to be really careful and go only for a quick plays. So right now I got level 2 and I feel quite safe. I see that Karthus is coming in, but I don't care too much. I try to turn on the Karthus, because if he's gonna come bot, maybe we can turn on him. But the problem is, yeah, the enemy bot laner comes and they get a first blood. Looking at the lane, I'm thinking, oh, I shouldn't have pinged that. That was my bad. So that was a big mistake from my side. I should never ping for the Karthus, because in my head, we just go on the Karthus instantly and we have enough time to rush him off. But it was my mistake, because we didn't have enough time to actually turn the Karthus, and right now I'm getting a little bit zoned. Enemy recalls, and the next wave is a cannon wave, but because we're Nilah, we can actually push it in time, and after we push it in, we're gonna go for 2 longswords and a refillable, which is a really good buy, the inspiration that I made a big mistake on that call of going for the Karthus. The wave is pushing back to us, so my goal is to thin out the wave and make sure that I freeze the lane before the Elise comes to the lane, right? So right now Elise is pinging that she's on my way, so automatically I play really aggressive. I try to bait them in, and it works like a charm, because they actually commit on us, and then we notice that Elise is coming, but it's too late, and one of them is going down. Let's see, and actually both of them are going down. That's really well played by our jungler. Alright, so right now Elise got creep blocked and died, which is not ideal, but yeah, it's fine still. Right now, because there's more minions in enemy team than our side, we leave the lane and reset instead, and we're gonna be buying Dirk and a longsword. And right now, because we resetted, we come back to the lane gonna be pushing back to us, and we can collect this juicy wave. Also, I was spectating cannon, and the cannon died, and I'm like shaking my mouse. No, the freaking cannon died, but yeah, it's still fine, because the wave is still pushing back to us, and we don't lose as much as enemy team. We shove in that huge wave that crashed under our turret, and right now I see that the Nautilus is positioning really weirdly, so I just literally dash through and avoid the Karthus gang. So Karthus actually wasted a lot of time being bot side, and now Elise got a pick top side, which is really nice. I hit level 6 and I ping all in, and I wait for my support to actually follow me, because if my support is standing way too behind, I'm gonna be 1v2 and it's not gonna be an ideal scenario. So right now I just try to run down the Kaisa first, and after I run down the Kaisa, I dodge the Nautilus hook. That dodge was pretty nice, and then we get another kill because of that. After that, they're gonna be shoving the wave in and gonna get pickaxe. So right now, I'm not gonna go for replace. Senna can go for replace, it's fine. The best case scenario would be to Q the turret once and then recall in the other bush, That way I would still get the goal, but I felt like that little tempo advantage is quite important because maybe you're gonna look for dragon, right? Maybe Elise gonna go wolves into dragon, maybe right now she's going for a herald instead because we spotted the Cartus, but if you didn't spot the Cartus, maybe you would go for a dragon play. So I thought, okay, that little tempo advantage is gonna help us a lot. Also, we noticed that Nautilus is roaming, and because our Senna is behind in tempo because she stayed for a plate, it's gonna be quite hard to contest the herald, and I think the dragon would be easier option. Kai'Sa decides to go for that team fight and actually help her team. Meanwhile, my decision was to stay bot lane and get 3 plates. So right now Kai'Sa is gonna get some kills, but it's fine because I'm gonna get way more bot lane anyway. Also, what Kai'Sa did is not consistent, and right now I'm consistently getting 125 gold per plate. So I already got 2 plates, and I also got a wave. She's also missing out on the bot lane experience, and we're gonna get a 3rd plate, which is gonna make this play way better than the Kai'Sa's decision making. Also, I see so many players doing this mistake. Whenever enemy bot lane roams, they instantly follow the bot lane and not utilize the opportunity of getting free plates, free gold, right, or free waves, and instead we're losing out. I shove in the bot wave, and when we see Cartus doing the dragon, which is illegal, take consideration that they don't have bot prior. Right now Kai'Sa is stuck clearing the wave, and we get a free pick on the Cartus. Really big mistake by the enemy jungler, and because the enemy jungler made such a huge mistake, I'm gonna start the dragon. I check the bot lane, and then we're gonna go for a pick bot lane as well, because the bot lane is playing way too confident, so we're gonna be punishing them too. Also, Elise can easily do the dragon alone, but right now Senna gets picked out, and we get a free kill on Kai'Sa. After that we turn back on the dragon. I try to block the Nafiri's W on the Senna, but instead Elise blocks it. Right now Elise just flash E into the Nautilus, and we get another pick, which is making us really ahead, and you can see that how powerful Elise jungle actually is. We catch a mid wave. After catching a mid wave, I see Nafiri is roaming towards the Elise, and because Nafiri is roaming towards the Elise, I decide to join the fight and help out Elise. So right now the Nafiri went on the Elise, but I block everything. I block the Nautilus hook and I save the Elise. After that I start chasing the Nautilus. I back out because I think maybe the Camille still gonna cheese, right? Instead of using her E as escape, she starts going aggressive because the game is in a horrible state. And I backed off for one moment, but Camille was not there, and we got another pick on the Nautilus. We're just staying mid lane to catch up the waves, and I see the Nafiri using his both Qs, and I'm still hesitating to go in, but the moment I see Cartus, I instantly go in because I thought he's baiting, but actually he was just overextended, and we get a free pick mid lane. We punish the pick, and we get the mid turret as well. After that we're gonna be buying Navori, and we're gonna have 2 item power spike at minute 15. So you can notice that we're really ahead in this game, and we're snowballing quite nicely. We continue shoving the mid after we reset. We just ignore the Kai'Sa because there's no way she can actually contest us being level 9. I scare the Kai'Sa away, and I got her flash, which is pretty nice. And she flashed because she wanted to predict my R flash, so it was really nice play by her, but it was just mental game. And after that they overchase us, and we get another 2 kills, and we continue pushing the mid lane. After resetting, I get Tabis and a crit cloak. It's really important to get Tabis as your second item whenever you're snowballing really hard and you have a big bounty on your head, so it's way harder for enemy team to actually get the bounty from you. There's a skirmish in the jungle, so I follow the team and just go for a pick on the Kai'Sa, and then I R in, and because Kai'Sa already has no flash and I know she doesn't have flash, I also saw that she already used her ult. I get another pick on the Kai'Sa. After that I go for a Nautilus. Nafiri tries to go for me, but I'm not afraid of Nafiri. I'm just auto-attacking to get my W sooner. I'm also not afraid of the Camille, so I just literally go on both of them. and then I go for Naafiri, Naafiri flashes out, and then Camille dies to my team. We continue to siege, and right now our goal is to get tier 3 bot lane, and because we're quite low and my Q deals a lot of damage to the turrets, I also try to W the Elise and the Senna, so the Karthus R deals 25% less damage to them as well. So after that we go for a mid inhib. Our goal right now is to get 3 inhibs, and that's why I'm not grouping in with my team and I'm not going for that fight bot side. Instead I prioritize 3 inhibs because that's gonna be guaranteeing us the win. So LDR would be a really good option for the most damage out there, right? It's a really cost efficient item on Vanilla, and right now I already have Tabi's for survivability, and I feel quite confident in this game of not needing Shubo because I counter most of your champions, right? For example, Camille can't kill me, right? And then Kai'Sa is too weak. Naafiri can't deal with me either, so I don't see a point going Shubo, and I feel like LDR is a better option here. And you know how easy the game is. After double siege minions from each side, they're literally just diving them under the turret. The Senna gets a double kill. Karthus tries to R. I don't even bother to W anyone because I want to save the W for more picks. So I keep going in. I go for Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa flashes in, flashes out of my R, and Senna gets a triple kill before ending the game. Feel free to leave a comment below letting me know which jungler do you struggle to play against the most. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice rest of your day.